Hey guys, this is Yusuf with That Tech though, and I have an unboxing of the SF30 Pro Bluetooth gamepad. Now I'm quite excited about this because this is a classic controller, a Super Nintendo controller made by a company called 8-Bit Do. They make classic controllers basically for the present times. So go check them out. I will be leaving a link below where you can get this from. Now let's take a quick look around the box. Now we see here it supports Nintendo Switch, yes, Mac OS, Android, Windows, Steam, Raspberry Pi, and here you can see it got a battery life to 16 hours and the charging time between 1 and 2 hours. And the cool thing is it's USB-C, so you're pretty much having a future-proof control pad here. I'm really excited about this because it's basically an exciting thing to look at. It's a retro controller. I feel like a kid again. So let's open it up. Here it is. Decent packaging. Oh wow. Oh wow, this feels really nice. Oh, got some trigger buttons and that had to go off. Now you can see here you got the additional buttons of the L2 and R2. You got the analog sticks and you have an additional button here which I don't know what they do. I will be checking them out. Now from the feel of it, it basically has good quality, feels just like the classic Super Nintendo, and obviously having these extra buttons, but already I'm gonna find a little flaw in it, and maybe I'm being picky about it, but to be honest, I think the flaw in this are the trigger buttons because I can't feel them when I'm going down here, and it's actually quite awkward where they place them. It's not the end of the world, but it's something to take notice of. So you can see here you have the switch on indicators 1, 2, 3, and 4, and at the back how to activate them. So power and Y will get the Nintendo Switch, the power and B will get the zinput. I have no idea what is zinput. Zinput I'm guessing is going to be the Windows and Mac OS. Now that's pretty much it for the control pad. I'm going to quickly connect this up and we'll see what else we get in the box quickly. So we have a quick start guide how to use this. Have multiple languages and it does have English. Yep, it has English right on the very top. So that's pretty much it for that. Put that on the side and we get a USB-A to USB-C. As I mentioned earlier, this does have USB-C, so it's a fantastic thing to have. And the cool thing is you can have it wired up, so you can have a wired connection. So if you're playing maybe Street Fighter or any FPS games, a wired connection is always going to be better than a wireless connection. So I'm going to basically get this guy connected and I'm going to run a few emulators. I'll see you guys in a bit. Alright guys, I'm back. So I basically got a emulator from the Play Store. It's free. It's called Super Retro 16 and pretty nice interface. You can basically get your album cover for it. And let's start off with the first game, Super Street Fighter 2. Now do bear in mind you'll need to map those buttons, so in the settings you can do that there. Let's start this. Here we go. You guys don't take the mick out of me. I haven't played in a very long time. Okay. Oh god, here we go, first round in. Now I've already noticed that these L2 and R2 do get in the way, even though they actually dipped in, which they shouldn't be. They make it slightly uncomfortable, a little annoying, but maybe you can get used to it. Oh bloody hell, she's kicking my ass. Here we go. Bye bye. Cool. That was done. Now let's move on to the next one. Let's go back, close this one, and we'll move on to Donkey Kong Country. Start with a new game. How do the controls feel so far? They feel pretty good. I don't have a complaint about them except for the L2 and R2, which I don't understand why they dipped in. Let's do some one player action right here. Okay, I didn't map my buttons really good, so I put the B button and I should have really swapped it around. Okay, not an issue. Maybe it is. Oops. Ooh, here we go. How do I get this? Sweet. Let's go inside. Completely forgot about that. Okay, so this is pretty much it. I'll do one more game, and that is Killer Instinct. If I can get in here. Let's do this. Man, I feel like a kid again. Can never get tired of this. And I get Reptar the first one. Okay, here we go. I am spamming, and he wasn't having that. I chose Cinder because he's pretty much the easiest character to do combos with, and Reptar is not having this. Ooh. Oh. Let's do this. Come on. Oh my days. Let's close this. Now, what do I say about this so far? Now, I haven't fully checked the battery out, but in terms of the gameplay, what you can get out of this, it's good. I'm actually happy with this. The fact that I can play with Steam games, Mac OS, Windows, and whatever other platforms, and obviously something I probably did mention in the beginning of the video, if I haven't, you can get this working with a PS4 and a PS3 as well as an Xbox One. There's a few mods that you need to do. There's some tutorials out there in YouTube. You can go check them out. Would I recommend this? Yes. If you are one of those classic players, you can definitely appreciate this. The build quality is there. Everything about it, I don't have any criticism other than the L2 and R2. That's something I may need to get used to. But pretty much it, I can recommend. And I will be leaving a link in the description below. So yeah, if you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and remember guys, hit that bell icon so you see a notification for my next video. Until then, see ya.